sit where I normally did, the deer would smell me. Sit back and enjoy the morning. looks like about the time I shot, she stepped forward, and it looks like I hit her in the guts. But when she wheeled, it could. Maybe I caught one lung, the liver. The hair looks pretty bloody, so I'm gonna give it. I shot her at about 8:30. I'm gonna give it probably 5 or 6 hours, and then start tracking her. Hopefully she just went up over the hill and bedded down, and hopefully she'll die right there. So. To find her. So we'll get down there in a little while and see what's going on. Alright guys, it's been about 2 hours, so I couldn't stand it no longer. The more I think about it and I watch the footage over, the way she turned, I think I actually hit that deer pretty good, so I'm gonna go up here and look at the arrow. guys, as you saw, I thought she was dead. Her leg was laid up over her head. And she just jumped up and took off running. And she come down the hill not far and bedded up. And it wasn't just a little bit, she was dead, but I hate the shot was actually in the guts, but it came out. It came out on the other side halfway decent, I think, but man, she bled with those new broadheads I'm using. But she ended up coming down right here, and I watched her. Never moved until she finally just expired. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get her gutted and get her drug out of here. So, man, what a hunt. Just thank God for the ability and the health to give me the strength to do what I do. I love doing this, even if I make bad shots. But thank goodness I found her and the meat's not going to waste. So, until next time, running and strutting outdoors. Gosh, I love this. Finally back in the truck. Little recap. So, there's a little more to the story than me hanging in that tree. So, the fence that you guys saw in the video is actually the property line. The wind was blowing out of the southwest this morning. So if I would have sat normally where I sat, the wind would have been blowing straight to those deer. And so they would have smelt me. And honestly, I would have never even saw them. So I made up my mind this morning when I went in, the best bet was to go to the far end of the property line, find a tree, hang, and then catch the deer as they come down the hill. Well, when I got there, and started climbing the tree, I heard acorns falling. Now, I had not been on that side of the property to check the acorn trees, but I could hear acorns falling, and I thought, well, this is good, and I saw some turkey sign walking in the dark. So I found that tree and climbed it, and as you guys saw, that little spike 3-pointer actually came through not long after daylight and came straight to those trees that were dropping. And fed around, and then a few minutes later, here come a small deer, and then here come that big doe. So the big doe came down, and what had happened is, as you can see on the footage, as I shot, she stepped forward. Well, she was kind of quartered away, and so when I shot her, the arrow went in her guts, but it came out probably, I don't know, 4 inches behind her front shoulder. So I'd sat there for a while and got to looking at the arrow, and it was really bloody. So I got down, and when I went up to the arrow, there was blood everywhere. And I could actually see blood going up through the woods. I mean, I didn't have to look for it. I could see it spraying. And then as I was tracking her, you guys saw what happened. I thought she was dead, laying there. I go to get her, and she jumps up, which she only ran probably 50 more yards, and then bedded back down. So I just decided at that point to sit down and just wait on her to expire. I hate that she suffered. I don't like that at all. But sometimes in bow hunting, that's what happens. The good thing is I got the meat, and she's headed to the house for me to process her. And we're gonna have deer burger and back straps. It didn't go to waste. So I thank the Lord for that. So again, if it had not been for the southwest wind, I would not have been over that far on the property line in that tree, and not even being near those acorn trees. So sometimes luck is on your side, and that's all it was this morning, was just luck happened to have that, or luck happened to be that I went over there, those acorn trees were dropping, and those deer were feeding them. So I won't hunt anymore in the state of Tennessee. We're leaving next Friday for Ohio on October the 29th. And so the next video will be coming from there. So you guys stay tuned. Rutting and strutting outdoors.